Happy Easter, everybody. I hope that you are having a great day or a great Easter weekend celebrating with your family. So let's get into it, okay, you guys? Briana Dejesus won the defamation lawsuit that her Teen Mom 2 co-star Petty Betty, Kailyn Lowry, filed against her, and the judgment was scathing towards Kailyn Lowry. Let's get into it. After Kail filed the lawsuit, Brianna filed for it to be dismissed, and so they were arguing both sides about why it should stay and why this person or that person should be rewarded the judgment. And at the end, it was Brianna who reigned victorious, and she spoke to celebbuzz.com. I believe they pay for statements or something like that about the situation. So all of this is coming directly from Brianna's own mouth. So Brianna said in a statement to them, and I quote, "I won." Yeah, that's literally it. She told them, "I won." So now in regards to the legal paperwork, Celebbuzz managed to get a hold of them. And so the judge who was presiding over the case said that Kail's past arrest did her in, and this is exactly what I've been saying since the very beginning, that it was almost impossible for Kail to win this lawsuit, because at the end of the day, she was arrested and charged with offensive touching as a result of going to Chris's mama's house and putting the paws on him. So Brianna's claim, maybe she messed up the wording or misspoke here or there, but it did not change the overall fact, which is that Kail did allegedly put the paws on Chris Lopez, and she was charged for it. She was arrested for it. He filed a real life police report about it. He had alleged witnesses there and everything. So sorry, Kail, but you cannot change the facts there. So in the judge's notes about his ruling, he actually said, and I quote, "Brianna's reference to breaking and entering did nothing to change the fact that Lowry was in fact arrested for domestic violence and did not enhance the sting of previous publications about Lowry's arrest." So in a nutshell, Brianna saying the same thing that everybody else had already been reporting did not change or do anything to specifically ruin Kailyn's reputation. At the end of the day, this is not the first time that she's been allegedly, physical with a partner of her. We saw her shake up Javi Marroquin on Teen Mom 2. We saw her admitting to doing it several other times in a reunion special as well. So this is nothing new for Kail. So it's not like this groundbreaking revelation that she has a penchant for allegedly getting violent with people. We also saw her tying up her hair, putting on little booty shorts and some Nike shoes, trying to chase Brianna around the Teen Mom reunion and everything for a physical fight. That's not DV, but at the end of the day, it just shows that she has a track record of being a violent person. So, it is what it is at this point. The judge also said that Kail's claim that Chris was an unreliable kind of source of information for Brianna does not establish the fact that Brianna knew with a high degree of awareness that what he was saying to her was false. This is what I said again in the video I did about Chris testifying. Whether or not he lied to her is his business. It does not change the fact that Brianna saw him as a friend, and friends have this kind of thing where you should inherently trust your friends. So if your friend told you that somebody that already has a public history of being violent was violent with them, you were inclined to believe them. So if they lied to you, that's on them, but it does not prove that you defamed somebody else by repeating what somebody you trusted told you. In his continuation of the notes, the judge also said, and I quote, "Even if the isolated statement regarding breaking and entering can be considered defamatory, there is insufficient evidence to establish that Soto knew the statement was false at the time it was made. As a matter of law, Lowry has not met her burden regarding the issue of malice." So there you go, Kail. If you don't want people to claim that you put the paws on people, don't go around allegedly putting the paws on people. Don't go around getting arrested for allegedly putting the paws on people and getting charged with offensive touching. The judge literally said here, point blank period, that whatever Brianna said or claimed on Instagram did not, and I'm quoting, "change the fact that Kailyn was arrested for domestic violence." That is a huge blow. And I would love to be a fly on the wall in that house that she's allegedly sharing with a 30-year-old. We got to get into that another time, you guys. When she heard the verdict, because I know that she is just freaking out right now that her arch nemesis got the best of her yet again. And the fact, I believe Kail now has to pay Brianna's legal fees. The fact that she has to pay her own legal fees that up until this point, and Brianna's legal fees up until this point, wow, that's a lot of money. I would estimate that they, as a grand total, spent upwards of $100,000 on their lawyers. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm believing that they paid that much because I know Brianna's lawyers are high-powered. I don't know who Kail ultimately filed this with, but I do know that Brianna's lawyers have a reputation. I don't remember who they represented in the past, but it was a celebrity. And, you know, it's in my first video about this lawsuit when it all kind of came out. But anyway, you guys, I just have to say congratulations to Brianna. Brianna is so hype about this win. She's been on Instagram just like having a ball. Take a look at some of the stories that she's been posting. She's been posting Rihanna's Be Better, Have My Money, other songs about just winning money, like I won, I did this, I did that. And she also, actually first, let's get into those. And then I'm gonna tell you another about a gag gift that she is about to send to Kailyn Lowry. So as you can see, she's hype about winning and she's ready for Kail to pay her legal fees. And so now let's get into what it is that she's going to be sending Petty Betty. Briana Dejesus, y'all, is sending Petty Betty a clown outfit. The clown outfit. Look at all of this. She is even springing for gift wrap. That is how passionate she feels about this. And to me, like the fact that she is sending Kail a mirror of all things, after she gets dressed so she could look at herself as a clown. Oh my God, you could not hope for a more petty, delicious villain than Brianna. Like she has been bringing it during the seasons and off the seasons as well. She is with the SHITS's. She wants all the smoke and she's ready, and that is what we need. If they have a hybrid of the shows, like it's been rumored, I would love to see them both on so that Brianna can continue to successfully troll Kail. And I think one of the things that hurts the most for Kail at this point is the fact that not only did she lose to Brianna, not only did the judge say that it is a fact that she was arrested for domestic violence, but the fact that Brianna never even had to answer one way or the other whether or not she was knocking boots with Chris Lopez. Like that must sting, because I feel like Kail really wanted to let this be known to herself and to the public at a certain point, and now she does not have that opportunity. So when it rains, it pours. You know, it just does not pay to be petty, to be a Karen, to be a whatever. So let this be a lesson to you, Kail. You cannot keep going around threatening lawsuits and legal procedures on people. Some people are with it and they're ready to take you on and they're ready to win against you. Love to see it, Bri, and congratulations. Guys, how do you feel about this stunning victory for Briana Dejesus? Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.